It is literally the next day from the last video, and as I said in the last video, I wanted to install the wheels, but I didn't get to that day. I didn't have enough time, but today I got time.
I've got time.
So yeah, as you guys see in the title, going to be installing them, and I'm also going to be lowering them. As you guys, if you guys don't remember, this car already came with BCs, you know, with damping adjustments, camber adjustments in the front, which I actually am going to be adjusting to, because, you know, why not? I'm gonna add a little camber. But yeah, man, it's time to get these steelies out of here. Gross and grosser. And honestly, some people might hate the fact that I'm putting nice or decent rims on a car that looks like this body wise. Like, look at the paint there, the rust. But honestly, like, I briefly explained in the last video that it's going to be sitting by the end of this year. I just want to, you know, enjoy it while I can currently, because, you know, the motor is blown, like it's burning a shit ton of oil. And, you know, I know it's coming to the end of its life, but I already have plans to swap it. So when it is sitting, then I'd rather take care of the motor and body and everything all at once, instead of having the car sit during the summer while it's getting body work done. And, you know, although I have the RSX to drive, I definitely still want to, you know, enjoy this while I can. But, you know, like, although the body isn't the best, adding some low and some nice wheels, you know, especially to a car like this, you know, come on, you know, you can't go wrong. It's gonna amplify the look a little bit, add a little character to it. So here are the wheels. I'm pretty sure I mentioned what they are in the video where I revealed the MR2, but just to go over it again, these are JNC 010s. The specs on them, it's 18/9 with a plus 30 offset, and then I'm running hand-cut Ventus tires, and the tire setup is 235/40. So, you know, somewhat low pro, but at the same time, they're not going to be, you know, stretched, as you guys see. Like, I prefer a setup with a little pause in advance with a little meat on it. Pause, bro. That's crazy. But definitely prefer a meaty setup. Oh god, I don't even want to say it. Anyways, a meatier setup, definitely prefer that. So yeah, and honestly, there's not really much to say about that. That's how they're gonna look. Painted by me. It's not the best paint job. I didn't do all the proper prep work, you know, to be honest. These are cheaper wheels, so I didn't really care for it to be perfect, so I just did a little quick job. Like, it's not too bad. Like, if you look at it from a certain distance, it does not look too bad. But, you know, going up close, whoever decides to, you'll see the imperfections. But from afar, you know, like, come on, gotta cut me some slack on it. So let's get the car in the air, get these dumbass steelies off, and I'm also gonna lube up the coilovers, because I don't know when's the last they've ever been adjusted. And then we'll slap these on, do a test fitment on how it looks, and adjust as we go. Hopefully I don't have to take them on and off too many times. Okay, you did that purposely. No, I literally tripped. Are you serious? I swear to God. Wow! I was stepping up, but my foot didn't go all the way up, and it hit like this at the bottom of it. I literally tripped. I'm recording, but it's a... Wait, am I doing a regular recording? Oh shit, you just recorded. I think I got that. I thought I was doing a time lapse. Holy shit, hold on. Ah! What the hell is this? Oh, gunky. What the fuck is all this? Got the coils all sprayed up. The rears too. Oh, yo, I'm not gonna lie. I need brakes real soon. But got all of them sprayed up so that, you know, adjusting isn't too bad. So I hope. It's not guaranteed, but, you know, it'll help. And as a car guy, please guys, do not judge me, but this is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of like disrespectful to the MR2, because there's no way I really had these on the MR2. It's kind of wild. So while I let the coilovers soak a little bit more, I'm gonna just show you guys what I was actually waiting for. It wasn't a time situation where I couldn't put the wheels on. I was actually waiting on these, which I remember mentioning, the coilover wrench set, and also the lug nuts I was waiting for, some nice chrome tuner lug nuts. But yeah, I was waiting on these so that I can actually make adjustments on the coilovers. But they're here now. I'm gonna break the coilovers loose and then put the wheels on, see how they fit, and then, as I said, adjust from there. All right, so first impressions right off the bat, I'm not gonna lie, this looks crazy. The wheels are complementing the blue very nice, so I'm glad I did decide to go with the white, but they are huge. This is a problem. So I have two things I'm contemplating doing. Well, one is for certain, which is adding negative camber to the front so that the wheel's gonna tilt in and avoid me, hitting the fender when I eventually lower it. Or two, I just roll the fenders from the jump and, to save myself from worrying about any potential rubbing. But I don't think I'll run into too much rubbing like I do with my RSX, because the suspension on the RSX, although it does have dampening adjustments, it's on the maximum stiffness on the RSX, but it still is a little bouncy. With this, it's actually crazy stiff.
Pause, bro.
Pause. Wow, pause. Because these are much better coilovers. These are BCs, and BCs is one of the top of the line coilovers. So I shouldn't run into too many rubbing issues. With the rear, I'm definitely 100% going lower. Like, I'll be fine in that sense. But the front, I'm gonna have to, I'll get that figured out. But before I even lower it, I might honestly just test drive it, see how it feels with these wheels currently. I'm gonna slap on the rest of the lug nuts first, test drive it, and then come back in and most likely make my adjustments and see how it looks from there. So the car didn't even want to make it out the shop. As soon as I put it in reverse, I tried to start moving and the front wheels were stuck. So I'm like, what the hell? Tried to move again, was still stuck. And people were like, no, put it back in the air. So we got another look at it, and turns out these rims for the front specifically are too wide. And I don't know if it's just the coilover or anything, but the rear end of the rim was scraping on the coilover. Now, that's just the driver's side rim. The passenger side rim, the tire was touching the coilover, but I guess there was just a very slight height difference regarding that. But fuck it, I'll just show you guys. This was the passenger. Yeah, it was the passenger because the back of the rim is okay. This was the driver, and that's what happened. Am I really upset about it? No, not at all, because one, the paint job was mid or ass anyways, so it is what it is, and it's the back of the rim, so I'm not tripping. The front's okay. But now I'm left with the option of getting a spacer. Now, am I gonna run the same big ass spacers that I had on the RSX? Hell no. We used these washers just to see how much of a distance I could get safely with the smaller spacers. And with 2 washers, the measurement came up to 3 mil, and we tried it with 3 washers, and it came up to 5 mil. So between those two, it's a safe distance. But now the only problem with that is adding that size of a spacer, it takes away some of the stud space. So then that's gonna take away some of the tightening force that I could apply on the wheel. And we definitely don't want a part 2 of my wheels flying off. If you know, you know. If you're tapped into my Instagram, then you know that happened to my RSX. We're not gonna get into all that. So that's my only problem. But the only thing I could do is get a spacer and do a test fit, tighten, torque, whatever, and then see how it drives, and then we go from there. But right now, I just got the fender liners removed because I am gonna roll the fenders just a little bit, and at this point, I'm probably just gonna drop it, not as low as I can, but drop it low enough to where, it's able to satisfy my needs. But yeah, this whole spacer situation, I really didn't want to run another spacer, but it is what it is.
8 weeks later.
What's up, guys? I cut my hair. Don't laugh at me. Oh God, I hate it. I don't hate it, but it had to happen. But anyway, it's not no personal vlog. We're not doing that. I was waiting on some parts to get this thing sorted out. As you guys saw in the last clip, I showed you that the MR2 couldn't even come up shot because the back of the rim was rubbing on I think this is actually where it rubbed. Exactly. That's crazy. But yeah, back of the rim was rubbing on the coilover. So that led me to getting spacers now. I did get 3 mil spacers, and I tried that, and it was still rubbing a little bit, so I decided to go with 5 mil instead. And with me upping the size on the spacer, it takes away some of the stud thread space size. It takes away some of the threads on the stud. So that then led me to getting extended studs, which I'm going to show you guys shortly. But I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible. Just going to be punching out the studs, pulling the new ones in, adding the spacers, and then hoping that everything is good. I hope the 5 mil spacer should be good enough. I didn't want to have to go any higher. The next size I saw up was 8 mil, which didn't look too bad, but then again, I don't want it poking out too much because the wheels are wide enough, and if I add a large enough spacer, it's gonna end up poking too much, and I'm not wide body yet. But yeah, let me just show you guys what's going on, show you guys the parts, and then I'm gonna just try to put everything together quickly and see if we're good. All right, so these are the spacers, 5 mil spacers, purchased off of Amazon. I have ran this brand before, and it is a pretty good brand, so if anyone needs them or needs just different sizes with this brand, I'll just leave the link in the description. And then here are the studs that I'm gonna be running. Project Innovation, these are 63 mil studs, I believe. The factory ones are like 48 mil, so 63 should definitely be enough. The brand here is Project Innovations. I've heard good things about them, so you know, we're gonna test it out and hope that it's as good as it says.
Are you replacing them all? Yeah. You're replacing all these. Okay. You're done. Look, you push that fucking thing back. Oh, there's a thing. Yes, that's turn that opening. Nah. Now they're looking. Take it up. Now, this is why I'm doing. What the fuck? Stop. Give me a screwdriver. Sorry. Huh? What do you want me to do, man? You want to do that now? Do that for you. You said you're going to be 10 minutes. I don't want to have to worry. But you're still there. All right.
Ooh, these look nice, yo. These look nice still. And to compare them size-wise, that's crazy. That's a crazy difference. And I'm not too worried about how much space will be taken up because we're gonna have the spacer and then the wheel, and I'll have enough thread space. But let's check the passenger side. Oh, focus. Focus. All right. Yeah, we're all good. While I'm putting everything back together, I might as well give myself a little quick brake service and then slap on the wheels, test everything out, see how the car feels, and then adjust the height, give it some negative camber, and then we'll see what the final product looks like. All right, wheels are back on, and look at this. Look at this. Yeah. Yeah. Wheels on, spacers on, 5 mil, studs on, of course. And we're good to go. So I'm gonna lower her real quick, roll out the shop, roll back in, let her settle, see how she feels, and then adjust from there. All right, so far, although that wasn't a real drive, she feels all right. She's sitting super high, so you know what time it is. Adjusting the right height. I'm just gonna measure it out real quick, the best I can, and then adjust from there.
1 hour later.
Yo, I don't know about you guys, but this is the type of fitment I like, man. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. We might not have to adjust this, actually. We might not, but to be a little bit more flashy, I guess I'll add a little bit more camber. But let's see this side. Okay, this side's a little bit lower. That side is a little bit lower, but you know, I don't have the time to tamper with that right now. But ooh, this is what I like, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, sorry, I had a little geek out moment there, but I'm quickly gonna adjust the camber and then we'll see the final product.
Later.
All All right, so I adjusted the camber, and honestly, it made a very, very, very slight difference. Not anything crazy. I guess that's just because of the camber plates that these coilovers come with. It just allows you to adjust it to a certain amount, not anything crazy. I probably just have to get another brand camber plate to install on these. But honestly, like, I'm not complaining at all, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Now the real test is gonna be like, how is it gonna drive? Is it gonna rub by any means? Again, I don't think so, because these coilovers are pretty stiff.
Pause, bro.
And because of that, I'm trusting that it's not gonna rub. Hopefully not on turns specifically. I think down the straight, I'll be fine, but on turns specifically, you know, I'm a little 50-50 with it. But it has 24 way damping adjustments, so I have everything set to the max. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's not good. Yeah, when I do go on a drive, the next video I will update you guys, or I'll just update on Instagram on how it feels. And yeah, I'm kind of in a rush, so my mind's all over the place. I got shit to do. I gotta get out of here. And yeah, so I'm gonna just close off the video now. But you guys, let me know if you like this fitment. Some people might not like how high it is. Again, it is on 18, so that's one of the main reasons. And also that the tire is a pretty meaty tire. So, you know, I didn't want anything low pro, but, you know, that's just a preference thing. But y'all let me know how it looks. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Follow me on Instagram. The link is in the description. Dubsdaily __. Fucked up my outro, dude. What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say? All right, bro. All right. You guys know the vibes, man. Stay tuned for the next video.